What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the reaction channel. Good to see you. Happy Ink Master Day. We're doing Ink Master worst tattoo mistakes today. I told you I'd be coming back with more Ink Master and that I wouldn't let you down. Here I am. So if you're happy about it, thumbs up the video, please. Comment anything that tickles your fancy during this video and subscribe to the channel. Speaking of subscribe, I've said it in the last video, but just in case you didn't see it, I have a new reaction channel on top of this one. A second channel for body cam, police, interrogation, true crime content, where I'll be reacting to that. It's called Ryan's Real Reactions. Call it Triple R. It's the first link in the description. So if you're into that kind of content, please consider subscribing. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers so I can get on the road to partnership. And once again, don't worry about this channel. It's not going anywhere. Everything is going to be the same on this channel. This is just more content for a different niche. I didn't want to overload this channel too much with too much different type of content. So click the link first thing in the description. Subscribe to the new channel. There's already videos up there ready to be watched. Appreciate your support. Anybody that's already subscribed, thank you very much for supporting the new venture. It means a lot to me. That being said, I'll stop blabbing already. Let's just get right into it. What? Ink Master's worst tattoo mistakes right now.
Not even paying attention.
You have 6 hours to tattoo a pinup, and your time starts now.
Pinup. Okay.
I've never done a pinup quite like this before. I'm not confident with this design at all. The whole
Definitely something you want to hear from your tattoo artist.
tattoo is a mess. I don't think I'm showing ingenuity at all. I picked the worst time to do a tattoo.
Today you had to show ingenuity by transforming your canvas's significant other into a pinup tattoo. Mike.
I believe pinup tattoos were big in the 50s, if I'm not mistaken.
It seems to be riddled with anatomical problems.
Oh my. It's got the shape of like an alien trying to look human in Earth and like trying to fit in. Also, it looks like they could be about 7'8" in the NBA. The head is the size of one of the boobs.
Your
The legs. I mean, how do you find pants for that?
shoulders are not remotely accurate. This right arm appears to bend in 2 or 3 places. It's
I didn't even realize that. That arm is broken in 5 spots.
a little weird, man.
This is the first tattoo that I second-guessed myself from the very beginning.
The more you look at it, the more.
And the flag looks nice. Any Canadians watching this? I appreciate you.
The faults start to add up. The flag is attached to the pole upside down.
Oh, just kidding. I take back everything I said.
The maple leaf is like pointing upwards, but yet the flag is coming across and the top of the flag is actually here.
Okay, true. I was trying to be nice.
If you think about that flag being on that pole, then it is mounted upside down. From the bottom of the flag down, the tattoo looks fine.
Yeah, the bottom 2 inches.
The legs are nice. From that flag up, disastrous.
Let's hear from the jury of peers. Team Nunez, why did you vote Mike to the bottom?
A pinup has to be anatomically correct, so it's pretty easy and clear-cut to decide.
I'm with these guys. That thing is so jacked up, doesn't look anything like the subject, is anatomically all over the place. Just looks like she was
Kind of like a female Slenderman.
in a blender.
Yeah.
It was out of character
Blenderman.
for me.
You have 6 hours to tattoo an American traditional design. That includes an eagle and a flag.
Go Birds.
Remember, we're testing you online. Your time starts now.
How does that look?
Oh, yeah.
I think I might go on the side.
Thinking about going on the side? Once the canvas suggested that he wants to do this on the ribs, I was a little bit
Ron Givens, a bad tattoo.
worried because that's one of those areas that is iffy. How'd you sit for that first one?
That's fine. I'll be good.
Sure?
Positive.
Now we're under time constraints and I have the pressure of doing lines on the lower rib cage.
You picked a good guy to do this tattoo because I tattoo at Fort Knox. All I do is like military guys every day, day in and day out.
Pause.
Cool.
Eagles, flags. A lot of the guys in here have no idea when it comes to traditional.
Well, he better crush it. He's talking a lot of, he's bragging.
3 hours, guys, halfway there.
This challenge is just frustrating. I could be overthinking. They keep pushing in my head this is a line challenge. If I give you a load of lines in all different shapes, sizes, and colors, then there you go.
Where did you come up with the reds on this one here?
It's not a realistic description of the American flag.
Lalo is doing a flag that's anything but an American flag.
Oh,
he is
boy.
showing that he is not an American.
This is red, right?
Go on.
And ends up red here. I mean, of course, it's not a realistic.
We would have to fold it out.
Yeah, but let me talk. I'll let you talk.
Oh no. Oh, let me talk. Hold on. This is the customer.
Let me talk.
I just want the lines to match up.
It's going on their body forever. I think it's important.
You do the flag the way it goes down, which is right, his or this.
I can't get involved in this. If you have a guy who's an American patriot, he wants
This man combing his mustache for defiance.
an American flag. Who knows what Lalo's doing, but it's not an American flag, and it's jacked.
You're the one who has to work with this for the rest of your life.
Yes,
Exactly.
It's up to you.
Give him what he
If
asked
you were in
for.
the 60s right now and you step off a boat and got a tattoo and then got back on and went in active duty as a sailor, that's what I want your tattoo
There you
to look
go.
like.
1 hour remaining.
You're doing well.
His skin is doing some funny things. The needle hits and get bursts of ink in certain places.
Kay's lines are extremely crooked.
Oh,
His
no.
red stripe is touching the blue on the flag. His 80-year-old veteran client is going to hate that. Kay should be booted out of the house.
My canvas's pain tolerance is sinking and sinking really, really fast. And those are words that you really don't want to hear when you're tattooing. Almost there, man. Almost there.
Ribs, I never had anything on. I got my whole arm done. I have my whole left sleeve and my whole hand, but I've never got my ribs done. Anybody that's watching this that's got a tattoo, where is the worst spot you've gotten one? For me, for all of my arms and hands and whatever, it's the inner bicep. The skin being so thin, oh, it was brutal. Also, this part of my wrist was pretty bad
Mine's got a
as
little
well.
bump in it. Flag is the only wonky part that I got. Just hoping that somebody else f***ed up worse than I do.
I'm just hoping someone F's up worse than I do is not the greatest confidence marker.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I love that they're doing a
4,
countdown like you got to just like, ah!
3, 2, 1.
I'm sure they add that in the
Time's
post.
up, machines down, no more ink.
That's fantastic.
I'm so happy with this, like you don't even understand.
Nice, huh?
Okay, so some of them are happy.
I feel like a lot of these artists didn't really put their hearts in these tattoos because they don't really respect the style of traditional tattooing. So I feel real confident today that I'll be in the top.
The way you did it, man, it's respectful, it's tight.
By putting the snake and dagger in the tattoo, I'm trying to do kind of risky things that are a little bit different so that the judges go, wow.
Nick thinks he knows everything, and he's just a young, stupid idiot. What the is he doing
Stupid idiot. That's like an 8-year-old insult.
with this
It's like calling someone a poopy head.
blue? This is old school, not new school. Fool.
This week we went old school and had you tattoo an American traditional design with an eagle and a flag, giving us similar elements to judge. We're testing you online. Sebastian.
He's got great hair, man. I wonder what products he uses. Looks like a horse's mane. Maybe he uses horse's mane. That's a shampoo.
I really like this. It's rough, it's tough.
See, that does look very traditional. I know that that's what that's supposed to look like. One shot can change the world.
It's not prissy. And then I noticed something.
Uh-oh.
What do you think I noticed? It's flying backwards on that guy's arm.
The hand's supposed to point out.
If I have subject matter and I have a face here, do I want it looking at my ass or do I want it staring at my enemy? You want it looking forward. You don't want it looking backwards.
Okay. I wouldn't have noticed that, though, too much.
The ass backward eagle is a toughie.
The ass backwards eagle. That's not terrible, though, if that's their worst critique.
Overall, the line weight for the size of the tattoo is a little thin. There's a few weak lines in this tattoo, like the top of the eagle's wing and some of the
Okay, I do
banner.
see it.
One of my
Okay, yeah, the banner's a little wonky.
biggest complaints about this is the lettering up top. Little Rock is 2 words.
That's not good.
Not on the ship, though. It wasn't Little Rock, Arkansas. It was Little Rock, and it was all one word. I checked it with him, and I double-checked it.
Every battleship.
Okay.
ship and cruiser and aircraft carriers named after a city. And the ship is definitely named after the city.
I went with what he said.
If the guy told you he wanted it all in one word, then that is fine. But it's definitely 2 words.
Well, I will say you listen to the customer, though. Well, I guess how does that? Well, you listen to the customer, but then if they're wrong, you don't. But if the customer was like, no, I want it to be this, you know, then it's whatever. Also, that's not a big deal. No one's going to look at that tattoo. Like, I would never look at that and be like, nice tattoo, man. Isn't Little Rock 2 words? Like, I would never say that. You know what I'm saying?
Trey, how was this process for you?
I felt a little more confident because it's something I do on a regular basis.
I don't know. I mean, that doesn't look too bad.
There's some real problems with the anatomy of the eagle. The wings, you know, one's coming out of the neck.
Okay, did not really. Never mind. The neck wing, I didn't even see
The
that.
other one is coming out of the lower back.
Well, I went by a reference I found on the internet.
But you can't see? You tell me where that wing comes from. This whole entire thing,
Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to be nice.
it's like the wing goes this way, broke the body this way, broke the legs and positioned them wherever. There's no way. It's brutal.
Lalo.
I do a lot of birds, so I was
I do a lot of birds.
actually afraid that that was gonna affect the way I did the eagle, because maybe I was gonna
Okay, this to me, line-wise, looks the cleanest.
get too technical.
My favorite eagle out of the bunch?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Man, what the with this flag? 5 stars, 7 stripes.
Yeah, what 5 stars?
It's an impossible
They were how many stars? There were 13 for the colonies, then we got to 50.
twist.
It's not a realistic thing, so
It's not possible.
All these things have strict symbolism. The number of stripes, the order of the stripes.
I can't get over the flag. On a vet. This guy's put his life on the line for this blanket of freedom. I'd have been scared of that guy ripping my throat out.
Artist, you have 6 hours to create a schematic tattoo. And your
What's schematic mean?
time starts
I would have to be if I was an artist, I would have to be Googling this. What is schematic?
now.
let's do this.
All right, so I'm gonna have you stand right here.
Okay.
I think I just noticed it's facing the wrong way. The blade should be on this side.
If we flip it, then it's not true to the knife.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know about that.
I know about that.
No, I know you do, but I'm saying, like, there's also rules to what we do.
Yeah, but my left arm is
Right.
this way.
I could just flip it around. It's your tattoo. It's permanent.
Put my thing down, flip it in reverse. Why do the artists get so mad? Like, I get it. You have to do a little more work. But if someone's saying that something is wrong and it's on their body, like well, it's your body. It's like they're almost being demeaning. Like, well, if you want it, I guess I'll do it. Like, yeah, that would be good to do that because it's their tattoo on their body. And I know you guys say, oh, they get these for free. That's great. Still on their body forever. So, you know.
I'll just flip it. Just give me like 2 minutes.
Yep.
With the redness and the swelling.
Okay, that looks nice, though. I know it's just the stencil, but...
It helps.
Nice.
My canvas
Oh, wait, is that not the stencil already? It's already done?
has skin tags and moles all throughout his forearm. So my lines aren't as
I mean, that looks pretty solid. Let me see.
straight
I haven't get
as
this.
they usually are. I got my first tattoo like the day I turned 18. My mom is like, what is that?
Why did I think that's the stencil? It just because it happened so quick. I just blinked and it was done.
I've come from a very strict religious upbringing, and tattoos are definitely not something you want to do. Well, that better be a fake tattoo. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm about to go wash it off right now. My late brother, he passed less than a year ago. He was really like the only one who was very supportive.
One of the last things that he said to me, he was like, Arlene, you could win. Like, you could totally do that. I don't want to
Yeah, well, I hope she doesn't mess up.
let him down. I want to be an inspiration and honor my brother.
Today, you are being tested on legibility with schematic tattoos. Arlene.
Come on, Arlene. Come on, Arlene. Oh, I
You've
swear.
had a lot of problems with the line.
Okay, I'm going to turn my head here. I mean, okay, it's to me, it's, you know, if I'm trying to be nice, it's really not that bad. I do like the shadows. Now that nut bolt thing on this thing, that's not great.
Line work here. The edge of the knife, that line work jumps around like crazy.
Then you have the 7-inch. That line is out of control.
Oh, it is out of control. Once they zoom in, you get it is very like it's like a little small Richter scale.
His skin was really difficult to deal with.
There's a way to put tattoos in all kinds of skin, and you didn't get it on this tattoo.
I don't think that's that bad though.
I would rather have the knife.
Every line still has a problem. You tried to save the outline of the blade by putting shading next to it, but the line is still really shaky and the black is not solid up to it.
I had difficult skin to deal with. You put a straight line over a skin tag, it's gonna wobble.
I do have to say something.
Wobble,
There's
baby,
an issue
wobble,
that
baby,
wasn't
wobble.
brought up about the knife.
Uh-oh.
The handle's actually upside down.
It's
That-
not.
That guard there where your finger goes under the knife so that way you don't cut your hand.
Oh no.
That's true.
You're
Now I will say none of the judges knew that, which you know, but that's so he snitched, but that does make sense. You're holding a knife like, oh no.
showing an improper layout.
My canvas decided to flip the direction of the knife at the last minute because he wanted the wording to read facing outward as it should be, not upside down, which means the handle is the other way.
You should have turned the handle the other way.
I gave him what he
Yeah,
wanted.
that he is right. All you had to do is just flip that.
It's incorrect.
Just think consistency in numerals, consistency in application. My vote's for Arlene.
The judges have decided, Arlene, you do not have what it takes
Damn,
to
after they bring up her brother?
be Ink Master.
Keep your head up and be proud.
Please pack your machines and close shop. Morning, everybody. It's time for you all to tap into your proportion skills and tattoo a pinup girl on your human canvas. You'll be judged on the proportion of your pinup. You have 5 hours
Is that MGK?
to complete your tattoo. The clock starts now.
Oh my God. That's perfect, dude.
Great pinup tattoos consist of beautiful features from the hair to the toes. The artist's
to the toes.
main job here is to play with proportion. If you don't do the exaggeration the right way, it's gonna be obvious.
Okay, that looks really nice from the stencil.
Off.
I've done a lot of details in this tattoo. I'm a little exhausted, tired. This competition has been mentally challenging. We're working on limited sleep. I'm ready to finish this and prove myself. I'm feeling pretty confident about my pinup, especially after seeing Leah's. Leah's had a crazy arm on it. I don't know what happened to her stencil, whether it rubbed off or something, but I'm feeling a little more confident now.
Welcome to tonight's elimination. Only 5 of you left. And this week you were tested on your proportion skills
She looks cool. She looks like a pinup model.
by tattooing a
Leah?
pinup girl. James Vaughn.
Okay, now I will say they mentioned the toes, and now I'm looking at those toes. They're gonna bring something up. 'Cause that foot don't look right. That's not. I mean, the face is a little bit scary. Doesn't it look like a porcelain doll clown type of a thing? And then the hair kind of looks like a straw. Yeah, this is bad. Look at. I mean, I'm not trying to be weird and tell you guys to zoom in on the toes here, but like, look at them toes. I feel weird saying that.
I'm gonna get right to the point. This girl's got 2 right feet.
First of all, yes.
What? She's got 2 right feet.
There's 2
Look at they just look really weird in general.
big toes in the grass.
James, tell me what's up.
He's like, that's news to me. What if he has 2 right feet and he never knew that was not supposed to be that way? He's like, that's how my feet look. I use my toes. James, you have 2 right feet. Oh.
Whoops.
Oh no, they're laughing at him.
Wasn't even paying attention.
Wasn't even paying attention, James. That's the point of this whole thing.
For real, this is a mistake, man.
I mean, I get it, but you're a consistent tattooer. I don't know what happened.
I figured I didn't f it up too bad in my
MGK thinks otherwise.
opinion.
You lost it in the mouth, man.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, maybe as I look in, the eyes are pretty solid, but there's something Michael Jackson-y about the face, the nose, the mouth, the lips. Isn't that a song? The lips.
The shape of that top lip and the teeth, man, it's just scary looking.
It is.
This is to find out who's the most well-rounded.
Do you regret taking the shoes off the design?
Yeah, I was like flabbergasted. I'm more upset for the customer because it's my job to make
Honestly, couldn't you just add shoes though as a nice little sorry about that?
the best tattoo for my client, you know, and I try to pay attention to detail. It's just one thing that's, you know, it's a cardinal sin, you know. I'm not gonna make up any type of excuse
Also, all the toes are the same damn size.
whatsoever.
For today's elimination tattoo, we're testing your fundamental
I'm gonna guess Leah won there.
tattoo skills. You have 6 hours, and your time starts
Now.
now.
Are you nervous?
Oh, super nervous.
Super nervous? Oh,
Yes.
great. Well, you know what? So am I.
Don't say that.
I'm
If
really-
my tattoo artist said that they're super nervous, it would make me very scared.
Really excited about this.
I think I'm really going to impress the judges. The placement's great. I'm using a lot of pretty color. I'm determined to show the judges that I know what I'm doing.
I'm not doing so bad.
Good CJ, keep rocking. I actually think CJ's tattoo is pretty weak, and this might be a bit of a dick move, but I'm actually encouraging her. Sometimes a false sense of security goes a long ways.
That's messed up.
It's one spot, man. It's not good.
I'm pissed at myself. I'm disappointed with myself.
Just wish I would have had the time to, like, really do those little tiny tweaks.
These judges are going to tear me up.
It's gonna be way brutal.
Let's see it. I'm ready.
Welcome, artists. This was the judge.
Man, how many people start with? There's like 30 people here.
His first chance to see what you can do on real live skin. This week, your elimination tattoo was giving a virgin their first ink. We were testing
Oh, I was like, excuse me? Okay, so this is their first tattoo.
your fundamentals. CJ.
Come on, CJ,
How you
let's
doing?
see it.
I'm freaking out.
Oh, boy.
I'm not a fan of the colored outline.
Hmm. Okay.
I was kind of going for a
What are they holding? Is that a baked potato? A smoky baked potato?
softer feel.
That brown outline looks like. Look at the outline of that hand. I believe
Ooh.
that over time it's going to get even worse.
It's like the fingers
There's
are
a lot
broken.
of stuff done almost exclusively with color, and I think it holds up great over time.
Like I don't like look at that and think it's terrible though.
A pretty face, which bums me out.
Yeah, I was gonna say the eyes look really nice. The nose, the mouth, like that looks nice.
Because if you would have just
I
done
think
it
the
with a black-
face is so important. If the face sucks, then it's awkward.
black outline, you would be standing in different shoes. You've had a rough start. Man, your ink blew up and
What?
this and now.
What am I? What happened there?
No.
Oh no! Oh my God! Ink in the eye? Isn't that dangerous? Oh, that's terrible. I might have to use that as a thumbnail.
Dude, I feel
Maybe.
you, and I want to see
Still might use the toes.
you do great. And you prove that you kind of know how to do certain things by doing that face that way. But how do you do that face and then just move off to the right and lose it? You got to pick it up.
CJ. K Cutter.
K Cutter.
Neither of you impressed us tonight. CJ, let's take a look at your tattoo. Can you read for us what it says on that banner?
Corinthians. That looks like it says Court Lions.
Corinthians 13, 1 through 7.
Read it again. Sound it out phonetically.
Corinthians
Uh-oh.
is misspelled.
Courtnathians. Courtney.
What happened there?
I don't know. I don't know how I missed that. 80 to 90% of what I do is a cover up.
Yikes.
So for me, it's an easy fix.
How are you going to make that T and I?
If I plug it real hard with some whites and ochres,
Then what do you do about the jacked up word?
it's just a difference between an I and a T. That's an easy fix.
You should work at a plastic surgeon's office then, because you'd make a load of money. I call total bullshit on that theory. I don't believe it.
Either one of you could justifiably be sent home tonight. The judges have decided.
She's got, I mean, she has to go home. We haven't seen the other tattoos, but she's got to go.
CJ, you do not have
I mean, you spell a word wrong. That's like
what it takes to be
tattooing 101.
Please pack up your machines and close up shop. You have 6 hours to tattoo an Asian deity, and your time
Asian deity
starts now. All right, let's go.
I'd have to Google that too. Deity.
Let's do this. Get it. Need to figure out this background. Have something swoop from this side. Even that's too much, I think. Bring that here. We'll make a bunch more stencils. Why are his thumbs on the inside? Yeah, thumbs on top. That's how it goes. Okay. That works.
I have to look at myself in the mirror really quick.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be super obvious about it right now, but the way that Queen and Aaron drew their Buddha, the hands are lifted up inwards, but the thumbs are on the backs of the hands.
Yeah? That's impossible.
That's impossible. It means a win for us. Let's not repeat it. Let's not say anything. I want him to get that outline in before he realizes.
That's so messed up. I mean, I know it's a competition though.
Sure.
But they totally themselves doing backwards thumbs.
Backwards thumbs.
I think this is
Maybe they're incredibly double jointed.
great. Yeah. The layout is beautiful.
Oh, I get. Oh no. Oh, you'd have to like.
It's simple. I use the same goofy anatomy as far as the drawing goes, but that's his deity. He's supposed to be pleasant and jolly. I love that.
Oh.
Holy crap. It is definitely the wrong hands. 100%. No doubt.
Oh, that poor Kansas.
Too late now.
That's so sad. They're not saying anything. This poor girl has it on her body.
Killed it.
That's awesome. That's so awesome.
Well, she doesn't realize it. I mean, now, I will say, besides the hands looking like they're from The Exorcist, the tattoo itself is really good. Like, that's a good tattoo.
Yeah, he's super cool.
Hey guys.
How do y'all feel like y'all did?
Awesome. Good.
Yeah? What are y'all gonna do about those backwards thumbs?
That's how he holds his hands. Every single depiction, he's palms
Yeah,
in.
but see how yours are in the front?
They're goofy-ass hands.
Intentionally goofy.
Yeah, it's a goofy-ass fat dude.
With thumbs on the wrong side of his hands. That was intentional?
It's an illustration of a fictional character.
Clean, I know that you're very charming, and I hope that you can charm the judges into believing why your hand is backwards. All right, bye, y'all. Bye.
Look at his
Bye.
That's messed up.
Look, you're
Bye.
right. You did it right.
You totally,
Bye.
we should have just used you as reference.
See y'all later.
Today, you had to show cohesion by tattooing a complex image, an Asian deity. Golden skull tattoo.
All right, guys. First issue. You know what it is?
No, what is it?
What do you mean, no? You obviously know now.
The hands.
Good. Good.
Obviously, you got the left hand on the right arm and the right hand
You put your left hand in, you turn your right hand out.
on the left arm.
I mean, we weren't trying to do a portrait.
Nobody does this. Anyways.
We were trying to do a funny, happy-go-lucky, goofy character.
You hit that everywhere, minus in the hands. You definitely capture the look of this particular rendition of Hote.
Aside from that, the black cloud, I can't stand it. It's just very haphazardly
Oh, that's a cloud. Okay. That almost looks like cotton or something.
done, and that negative line that goes through there
Now the flowers look fantastic.
kills the bottom of this design.
This is a tough break for you guys.
All right, judges, time to determine who's going home.
Somebody that works for me does a tattoo with the hands on backwards. I don't think it's a small mistake.
Yeah.
How many wins do you guys have?
2. Our shot one on Armpit Day and Portrait Day.
I heard a lot of wins on Golden Skull. I didn't hear any wins on Black Cobra.
Uh-oh.
2 and 2. None. Black Cobra. Based on these report cards.
Based on the report cards?
Yeah.
Also based on the tattoos?
There's equal problems.
I'm the guy who comes in and gets tattooed. I would be bummed out on these hands. My vote is for Golden Skull. The judges have decided Golden Skull tattoo. You do not have what it
The
takes
judges have decided. I think you decided.
to be master shop.
Sucks. For the record, I think you guys are one of the better bunches, and your report card proves it.
Yeah, they did a great tattoo up to that hand.
Please pack your machines and
But
move out.
Dave Navarro is right. You can't make a major mistake like that. That's a problem. What is that? Oh my God. Okay, I can't wait to watch that one. All right. More Ink Master in the books. Hope you enjoyed this one. That was good. There were some good ones in there, though. And some not so good ones. Once again, before you go, please consider subscribing to the new channel. It's that first link in the description. Ryan's Real Reactions. Once again, come on by. Watch some of the new content. Show it some love. Hopefully that'll be a channel that we can grow a nice little community on, just like this one. And yeah, consider it like my second channel at this point. So subscribe. Let's get it to 1,000. That would be amazing. Thumbs up this video, please. Comment what your thoughts were on this video. Which tattoo, I mean, if you disagreed with anything they said, if you liked the tattoo, if you didn't, whatever. And then also, hey, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Follow me on Twitch. As always, everything is in the description. Whatever you want to click, whatever you want to follow me on will be in the description. But for this one, I really want you to sub to the new channel. That's taking precedent at this point. So that's it for me. I'll see you guys very soon right here on Ryan's Average Reactions. Peace out.